your image of yourself. We are now going to make something new, and ultimately the Halloween GIF we're going to create is going to be 480 pixels by 480 pixels. Okay, so make sure this says pixels right here, and we are just going to make some text. And to make text, we're going to use the T tool, but we're going to add some special effects using Photoshop. That's why I want to show you this. We're going to write Happy Halloween. Halloween, and put an exclamation point. Take this tool here, and if you take this T tool, maybe your fonts and stuff are up here, and you could pick different fonts, whatever you want, and then you can change the size here, and then you can, or you can go edit transform. If you type edit transform and you hit scale, you could actually just scale it this way. You could hit the T tool again and change the color of your font. Let's just say we want to make it, I don't know, green or yellow, make it stand out a little bit more. And then what I want you to know how to do now is to utilize this effects button. So my Photoshop wasn't all the way stretched out, so you might be thrown off by that. We are going to use this FX button here, and we're going to add a drop shadow first of all. Where is drop shadow? Let's scroll down, drop shadow. Okay, and you can see what it looks like. While you're working on it, you can move this out of the way if it was covering up your image. You could change the distance to make it look like it's really standing out. You could change the size and it'll get a little bit more fuzzy. You could change the opacity, stuff like that. But while we're in here, we're going to add an outline that is known as a stroke, in like a pen stroke, and then you could change the color. I'm just going to make it black so it stands out. And then you have these options where you could put it on the outside or the inside or the center. Let's just put it back to the outside. And then I'm going to hit OK and zoom in on this a little bit so you can see it better. Okay, and then let's just go back into the effects and play around with all these different effects. I'm going to hit gradient overlay, and let's take a look at that. Okay, we could say we want to brighten this color up to, you know, a brighter so it stands out, and then, you know, you could have a little gradient. Okay, so you play around with that, make it look how you want, and know that the animated GIF is going to be this size. I just wanted you to know how to do these techniques in Photoshop, and there's plenty more to do. And then finally hit this turn the background off, and one more time we are going to go image, and we're going to trim this, and we are going to animate this text. It's going to come flying into the screen and animate. And finally we have to export this. It's quick export as a PNG, and I'm just going to say, I'm going to call this Halloween text. And then it's in our images folder, and then we're going to be able to put all that into animate in a moment. Okay, have fun creating the text. Have fun.